On a bright and breezy morning in Kauai, Stitch woke up to the sound of birds singing outside the window. He stretched his arms, wiggled his toes, and gave a big, happy yawn. Today felt like it was going to be special. He could feel it in his bones. Just as he finished breakfast, 3 pancakes, 2 bananas, and a glass of pineapple juice, Lilo burst through the door, holding an old map in her hand.
Stitch!
"Look what I found at Auntie Myrtle's yard sale," she said, waving the crumpled paper. "It's a map to a secret garden. A place where the flowers sing and the trees glow at night." Stitch's eyes lit up. He loved secret places, especially ones full of music and magic.
"Let's go,"
Stitch said, jumping up and down excitedly. They packed their adventure gear, a flashlight, a notebook, some peanut butter sandwiches, a bottle of water, and Lilo's trusty ukulele. Stitch also insisted on bringing his favorite red scarf, just in case it gets chilly, he said with a mischievous grin. They set off into the forest, following the path the old map showed. The air was thick with the smell of plumeria flowers, and the ground was soft with fallen leaves. Birds chirped overhead, and once, they even saw a family of tiny green geckos sunbathing on a rock. The forest grew thicker and darker the deeper they went. Tall trees towered over them like silent guardians. Every now and then, the map would show a small symbol, a singing bird, a laughing flower, a glowing moon. Lilo and Stitch followed the clues carefully, even when the trail became hard to see. Hours passed. Stitch started humming to keep his spirits up, and Lilo sang along. Just when they were about to give up and turn back, Stitch noticed something shiny behind a bush. "Look, Lilo!" he cried, pulling the leaves aside. There it was, a giant stone archway covered in thick, twisting vines. On the top, carved into the stone, were the words, "Secret Garden, only for kind hearts." Stitch and Lilo looked at each other and smiled. They knew they belonged here. Gently, they pushed aside the vines. As they stepped through the archway, a warm golden light surrounded them. Before them lay the most incredible sight they had ever seen. The secret garden was alive. Flowers in every color of the rainbow sang gentle songs that floated through the air like music boxes. Trees with silver and gold leaves swayed to the melodies. Strange, friendly creatures, tiny bunnies with wings and glowing dragonflies, flitted about happily. Stitch spun around in amazement. "IH," he squeaked. "This place, beautiful." Lilo knelt to sniff a sparkling blue flower, and it giggled. "Welcome," said a small voice. A sparkling, floating flower with tiny wings hovered before them. "We have been waiting for you, Stitch and Lilo." "Waiting for us?" Lilo asked, surprised. The flower nodded sadly. "The great singing tree at the center of our garden is losing its magic. If the tree fades away, the garden will too." They looked toward the middle of the garden, where a towering tree stood. Its trunk was thick and wide, but its leaves, once bright silver, were now turning dull gray. Some had already fallen, lying lifeless on the ground. "We don't know why the magic is fading," the flower continued. "But legend says that only a true act of kindness can heal the tree." Without hesitation, Lilo took out her ukulele. "Music is kindness," she said firmly. "We'll help." Stitch nodded eagerly. He grabbed Lilo's hand. "Family means no one gets left behind," he whispered. They sat under the great singing tree and began to play. Lilo strummed the ukulele, singing a soft, heartfelt song about love, family, and hope. Stitch sang too, his voice raw but filled with warmth. At first, nothing happened. The gray leaves stayed gray. But then, slowly, a tiny sparkle appeared on one branch. Then another. And another. The ground beneath them began to tremble gently, and soon the entire garden was bathed in shimmering light. Flowers twirled in the air, laughing and singing louder than ever. The great singing tree lifted its branches proudly, its leaves glowing brighter than the stars. "You did it!" cried the floating flower, spinning in joy. "The magic is back!" The great singing tree bent one of its mighty branches down toward Lilo and Stitch. Resting on the branch was a small golden seed. "This is for you," said the flower. "Plant it in your home. It will grow into a tree of music and memories, a piece of the secret garden just for you." Lilo took the seed gently, holding it like a precious treasure. Stitch smiled so wide that his ears flopped backward. After saying goodbye to their new friends, Lilo and Stitch made the journey home. They chose the perfect spot in their backyard and planted the golden seed. They watered it every day, sang to it, and cared for it with all their hearts. One morning, not long after, a tiny sprout appeared, and when the wind blew through its leaves, it sang the softest, sweetest melody. Lilo and Stitch sat together under the little tree, listening to its song. They knew that no matter where their adventures took them, a part of the magical secret garden would always be with them. In their home, in their hearts, and in every song they sang together. And so, they lived happily, surrounded by music, laughter, and the magic of kindness.
The end.